build these channels up in these communities brick by brick. That's right. And I moved to the South thinking hoodie season was, what, 3 weeks tops, and then the warmth would come back. Had to tap into Stravara X to get another one. This cold, I think it's a bit monstrous, and this is called Daddy's Little Monster. It's a barley wine, so it'll warm me up for sure. Called, as if you couldn't tell from the label, what do you think it's called? Barley Quinn. Of course it's called Barley Quinn. It's from Armored Cow. They're up in North Carolina. So let's just see how much Daddy's Little Monster can warm up this monster. And I'll let you know how to get some Stravara X apparel right after the theme song. Welcome back to the Upstate Studio with your Shirley Nutmeg to Palmetto for another beer review. And we gotta ask Mr. J for this. Mr. J sent us a barley wine. And Mr. J did not send that to us, although my hoodie does match the Joker, one of the Joker's favorite colors, I suppose. I got this from a legend known as Wayne's Beer Delivery. Wayne's Beer Delivery, you can blame him for peer pressuring me into starting a YouTube channel to go along with all my other brands. So there you go. Anyway, speaking of this hoodie, let's get the business stuff out of the way first. If you want to rock some Stravara X apparel, if you build your brand brick by brick like I do, work your way on down to the description. Click the link and use the code NUTMEG15. That is NUTMEG15, NUTMEG15. You'll get a 15% discount off anything in the Stravara X apparel shop. So this is a barley wine. There is nothing on Untapped, so I don't know if Armored Cow just didn't make an entry for this and just relied on the people of doing this. Only 229 check-ins, only 193 unique, 180 which are ranked, 3.93. That's pretty solid, especially because barley wines tend to be either you love them or you hate them type of deal. Untapped says 14% on the Grav, on the Big Bad Grav, and I got 14% on the can. It is a bourbon barrel-aged barley wine style ale. Armored Cow is out of Charlotte. Daddy's Little Actually, I didn't even notice that. Excuse me. Daddy's Little 16-ounce monster. And while I'm letting you look at the can, I'll let you admire Barley Quinn on the label. ACBC is very much ACDC font, but ACBC for Armored Cow Brewing Company. Let there be hops. Yes, indeed. Let there be hops. I fully commend that. Barley Quinn. There is not a whole lot else on here other than the address, government warning, social media, drink, beer, recycle, repeat. Well, it's an easy instruction to follow. So yeah, let's just get all this out of the way and get right into it, huh? As usual, the ode to one flight down with a shakluk. I don't know where that went. Hopefully not anywhere it would cause damage. And hard pour, of course, because you know where you're at. I already got a big barley wine aroma off of that. Look at that syrupy cascade. You see this? Does it look like that on the front of the glass like it looks like on the back of the glass? Holy cow. Ooh. I won't cheat. I won't cheat. I won't cheat. I promise I won't cheat. Where's my towel? Can't cheat on a barley wine. Give me a break. Yeah. Okay. We'll set Barley Quinn down there. So, what do we got for the color? Stacks up to a barley wine. Actually, it dawned on me. There's only one barley wine on the channel. I've certainly had quite a bit of them, but there's only one on the channel for courtesy of the craft crew from a spot up in Connecticut. Relic? Was it? I think it was Relic. Relic or Kinsman, but I think it was Relic. They're like 7 minutes apart from each other. So yeah, light gets through that pretty well. It's got a decent amount of clarity to that. It's like that dark amber reddish type of color. Big, strong tan head. Does she smell boozy? Barley is a boozy one. Yeah, normally you get a barley wine, you think you're going to get that big, strong, dark fruit aroma, but this just smells like the inside of a barrel. A bourbon barrel, to be specific. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I'm getting. Maybe there's a little bit of a chocolatey note, but it's mostly just that burble. What's a burble? Bourbon effect on coming through on the aromatics. So let's not waste any more time and get into that, shall we? Cheers. Got a baby chill. It's strong, but it's sneaky-ish. That's pretty boozy. That's a pretty boozy beer. It doesn't taste 14% boozy. Maybe like 11, 12, something like that. I mean, anything over 10, what's the difference, right? You might as well just drink. You might as well just drink liquor at that point. But yeah, it's definitely a strong boozy flavor. There's a little bit of a chocolatey note kind of kicking around in there, and some other, not a dark fruit, but maybe like a cranberry or a cherry or like that kind of fruit. There's something else kicking around in there. There's just like some fruity note, but like not your like traditional dark fruit type of essences, flavors. That's pretty solid, honestly. It's nice and smooth. The body's almost medium. It's still pretty light on the palate. So which is obviously almost unheard of for something that's 14%. So that's pretty solid, and I mean you could probably drink this a lot faster than you should, and you'll get in a lot more trouble than you originally planned. So thanks to that troublemaker Wayne's Beer Delivery for this one, and I'll give this a solid 3.93. If I could judge on the 10th scale, I'd probably give it a 3.8. So I'll probably clock it at 3.75. But real, I'd probably give it like a 3.8, 3.85. It's very, very good. Again, one more time, if you build your foundation brick by brick, click the link in the description below. Visit the Stravara X apparel shop. Use the code Nutmeg15. That is Nutmeg15. And one more time for the people in the back, Nutmeg15 to get a 15% discount off your order at checkout. Cheers, friends. See you next time.